Welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. We just pulled into the West Virginia property. The wind's picking up, but we're going to take a walk.
Yeah, first thing up, we're going to check out, got one tree down that we saw so far. We had a ton, a lot of heavy windstorms down here from what I heard and saw in the weather. This cherry was down last time we were down here. We'll get this cleaned up, but we've got one white pine here that the top broke out of. You can see, Melissa, these ones that are just a little bit funky up top, they get weak up there, I think. Those are the only ones we ever saw that break off, but there's a lot of lumber in that right there.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, since this tree's gone and that one is dead right there, this would be a nice spot right here to level up for, you know, when we bring the sawmill down or whatever, we could do that right in this area here.
Yeah.
So next trip down, I'll be bringing this tree home with me right here and clean up this top. There's a couple dead ones in here. Right here is where it transitions from red pine to white pine. I like that, Melissa.
I watched a video the other day where a guy took his Christmas tree, cut the top half of it off, cooked it for a while, took the needles off of it, skinned it, like did this whole thing.
Made tea?
He did make some tea, but then he also cooked with it because then it showed him eating. I'm not sure if he was eating soup or bread. I can't remember now. But I was so drawn in and then so confused as to all the steps he did with his Christmas tree because all we did was chuck ours out the door.
Yeah,
but these are so soft.
Yeah, the white pine are very soft. Not like the spruces.
No, you're going to know that.
Well, we're going to go for a little hike, and I haven't checked trail cameras down here since, what, end of November?
Probably.
Maybe early December, well before Christmas. And we might look for some sheds while we're down here. This is a good property to find them with all the pine needles on the ground. The deer sheds will kind of stick out a little bit.
And we pulled in and parked and got out the camera equipment. We're talking a little bit. In fact, we were talking on camera, and then we turn it off, turn around, and all these white tails are popping up. So they might have been laying right in here, but it would be so cool to find a shed.
There's deer everywhere here. But after we walk around, check things out, get the trail cameras, we're going to head over to see Danny at Tri-State Gazebo. That's where we're getting the cabin for the property. And this type of winter right here is pretty uncharacteristic of the area. And that's what I'm hearing from everybody down here. Normally this time of year there's a bunch of snow and it's cold. It's almost 60 degrees today. So we may be able to get a jump on things down here. We were thinking, you know, first thing in the spring, end of March, April. But if the weather stays like this, we may be able to make this happen a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
What we're going to have to do, we'll show you where the cabin's going to go. I need to put a drain in over there. We need some more stone. We need a concrete pad. A bunch of different things need done. But if the weather keeps like it is.
I know, right? It's just meant to be. We've got to make it happen.
So let's go for a little hike. You come up here and we have like a circle drive. And then the cabin is going to sit back in here. I got some base rock in here before the weather got bad and cleared these trees right here. But the cabin's going to sit right back in there. And it's real flat in there. And I was down here after some real heavy rain, and we had a little bit of water ponding back there because you got that hillside back there. So what I want to do, we'll put a nice French drain all around where the cabin goes to kind of isolate it. The first trail camera we have, you can see where the truck is right there. It's only up here about another 100 yards or so. And that's the one we get the most pictures on all the time. There's always something going on up there. Tons of deer and turkey here. Most of the adjoining properties around here are hardwoods. And you know, the turkeys like to roost in these pines. So we always see turkeys here as well.
Look how cute. If I was crafty, I would make this into something, and you'd be like, oh, she's so crafty. But I'm not, so I'm just going to show this.
Okay, we got camera 1 ready to go. I swapped out the memory card and replaced the batteries. I've had the same batteries in here for probably 6 or 7 months. Remember when we first started buying trail cameras that take, you know, D-cell batteries that last like 3 days? It's incredible now how long they last. But anyway, we're gonna head back. I don't even know where Melissa went. She's out that way somewhere to the next camera. Hey Melissa, we need to train Axel and Archie to be shed dogs.
Axel has a very good nose on him, so he would be great at this.
Yeah, he loves...
And Archie has the true retriever of, once it's in my mouth, it's going to stay there.
Yeah. Mostly big sticks where he won't drop them to come in the house.
Oh, he go crazy here.
Melissa's got a big pack of batteries there
Yeah.
she's carrying.
Never know.
Might find a flashlight that needs batteries.
We run low, we might need them.
Here's another camera right here. All right, we got camera 2 ready to go. We're gonna head over to camera 3. I'm not sure where Melissa went. She headed down towards the white pine. She's funny. We're talking about finding some sheds. She's pretty competitive. It's not like we're on, you know, it's not like it's some competition or something, but if someone finds one, she's gonna want it to be her. So hopefully I can score on one before that. Keep my eyes open. When we were down here during hunting season, you know, I was just trying to figure out which way the deer moved through the property. You know, we were kind of new to the property, obviously, and we didn't learn a thing. There were deer everywhere, but it seems like they favor the white pines down there. It's a lot thicker. And then right where the hardwoods transition into the red pines, I get a lot of pictures there. But when there was snow on the ground, there's no rhyme or reason to anything. There are just deer tracks and trails everywhere through here. I was thinking too, it's actually probably a little early for shed hunting. I mean, I'm sure some of them have dropped, but it's not even quite the middle of February yet. Okay, I'm headed back to the truck now. May have to go look for Melissa here in a little bit. We'll see. I should have brought a shed with me from at home that I had in the garage. Or a whole box of them, you know, have them in the back of the truck when she gets here. Well, I told you, it's pretty competitive. And I don't think this is a real shed, Melissa.
It's not, but I also have a turkey feather, a piece of plastic, and a Coors Light can. What do you have?
I got a memory card with 570 pictures.
Really?
Just from that one camera up there.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so this little guy was, look at that.
I know, lopsided to begin with.
Lopsided to begin with.
Well, it looks like something broke off here, so I take that back.
But that's from last year. No, look how it drops down.
Yeah.
That was from last year.
He was leaning left and didn't make it.
Nope.
Yeah, I saw his vertebrae. I got excited. I found these bones first, and I'm following this trail. I'm like, you know? Right away I think of Flintstones when I see all these bones. I'm following it. I'm like, oh, there's a shed. And then I pull it up. I'm like, oh, there's a whole skull. So.
Technically, you found one now.
Thank you. Melissa 1, Mike 0.
So let's head over to Danny's at Tri-State Gazebo, and we'll take a look. He has the cabin there. It's exactly like the one we're getting. And
yeah, beautiful. I can't wait.
Wait till you see these trail camera pictures.
Really?
I'll put them in at the end of the video.
Okay.
But there was a bunch of snow here on and off, but it gets cold, warms up, cold, warms up.
And I did find like bunches of trees that were down. I found exactly where those 100 turkeys were living. There was just, it looked like chicken crap, but it was turkey crap all over this whole area. But in amongst where a bunch of trees were down, there was snow.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. All right, well, let's get on the road.
Okay.
We are at Tri-State Gazebo with Danny Miller.
Morning.
If you remember, Danny and Derek, we did a video a while back, you moving one of these cabins. It was a big hit, and everyone really liked it.
Yeah.
Thought Derek.
Give credit to Derek.
Yeah.
Yeah. They backed one of these things in. It's amazing how you move these. But one of the first times we looked at these.
You can add that video.
Yeah, I will add that video. You guys can check that out. But one of the first times we saw these, I started noticing the hinges. And at first, I didn't understand what they were for until I realized this is a tall building. Tell them how this all folds up, if you can explain. Because this one here, this is like the one we're getting, right? It's pretty much exactly it.
Yeah, this is,
So you've got these dormers up here, which add a ton of room up here. But all this stuff has to be able to fold down to be able to move it, right?
That's right, yeah, we can't transport it with the roof up. So that's why the hinges are there. So yeah, everything is pre-made at the plant. And then, so it comes in as a big box.
Yeah, basically a big rectangle.
Big rectangle, yeah, big box. So the roof is folded, and the dormers are handheld into place.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
So these are two 10-foot dormers.
Yeah.
And, so.
Really like the.
Yeah, the gable ends, you'll notice those are on hinges too. Mm-hmm. So those fold in. The roof folds in over top of the gable ends on both ends.
Okay.
Now out here you've got this little balcony out here. We'll take a look at that in a minute. But I need to show you guys some other videos we did. You guys sell furniture, sheds, garages, all type of stuff.
Pergolas, gazebos.
Yeah. People placing the orders now probably for, I know we are,
Yeah.
furniture.
Yeah, we're going to get some patio furniture for the new building from,
Yeah.
but yeah. Pretty cool. Boy, there's hinges everywhere. Open up that door, Melissa.
Okay. There's hinges on the door.
And this is a nice balcony that doubles as a deer stand, Danny.
There you go.
Oh, it's really nice.
I don't know who's more excited about this, you or if the grandkids saw this.
Oh my goodness. It has a split door in the front. They could place store, sell eggs, and then go inside. There's a little ladder up to the balcony.
Got a little balcony up
I know
here.
what you're thinking. I won't fit through here, but I already climbed through, so I do know I fit. I don't know the weight limit up here, so
I think you're fine.
I'm going to be a little careful. How cute. And then there's a parent back door, so when the parents say, hey, knock it
Settle down in there.
That's right. They can go to the back door. It's the same size as a person.
Come on down. I'll show them the little ladder. All right, so we left Tri-State Gazebo a couple hours ago, did some running around, and now we are on our way home. We're stopping for a late lunch, early dinner. But I really like that Danny Miller from Tri-State Gazebo. We were talking when we were down there, like this time of year, you know, it's February. Everything's kind of a mess. His place, he's very, very organized and keeps things very neat and clean. And I don't know, he just does a nice job, and all their stuff's real nice as well. Show them that catalog.
Yeah.
She sold on those little ones for the grandkids.
Love them. Look, there's like, you could do a little farmhouse look.
Little barn look.
I mean barn. The log home look. Another one. It's called the Wolfe. The Victorian.
Show them some of the furniture.
So check this out. We have the pub tables in different sizes, which are like higher height. The dining tables, love this big long one for the family. But then you have the other ones, then all the chairs. So there's bar stools with footrest. How cool is that? And then these ones move, and these ones are stable. End tables, I love it. And I love these colors. Look how pretty that is. And then you have the lounge. You know, it's endless. The possibilities are endless.
But anyway, I will put a link in the description for Tri-State Gazebo if you want to check that out. And I'm also going to wrap this video up with all, maybe not all, but a lot of the trail camera pictures from the West Virginia property. They have definitely had some snow down there, but it looked like it comes and goes, you know, like it did at home. But I think that's about it. Enjoy the pictures. Oh, and we have a big surprise video coming up next. So I'll give you a little teaser right now.